Hello everyone, my name's Christine and this is Christine Sews a Lot. Welcome to Friday Sews. Today I'm going to talk through all of my entries for the hashtag Selfless Sew April 23. There are a few things that I need to adjust, but for the most part I'm really happy. You'll probably hear Martin shaking and jiggling in the background. I've got a lot to do today, so I'm not going to edit those out. So the first make in Selfless Sew April 23 was for my niece and goddaughter Jessica. She wanted a cropped top that crisscrossed in the back, preferably in a linen fabric, and I found the perfect pattern for that. This is the Atlas top by Stitch Witch. A couple of my friends at work have sewn this before. I saw Amelia from Sew Amelia has made a couple of versions of it. So let me show you the finished garment, and you can see right away, and I'll put in some close-ups of how this back strap does not meet the front piece well. This first garment is for fitting. I am going to go back and fix these issues, but I want my niece to try it on first. So the next make is for my granddaughter, and Charlie actually picked out this fabric. It's from Minerva. So I was looking online. He asked me, do they have anything with flamingos? We did a little search and he thought this would be perfect for a baby girl. I made this in a size 2T using this Stuff of France fabric. I'll link it below. I will say this was very, very curly. It's a good quality fabric, but oh my, does it curl. I used steam, I used starch. It was a bit of a challenge. So this simple little t-shirt dress took longer than I thought it would to finish, but it is definitely worth the effort. I sewed this mostly on my serger, and I can't wait to see her in this dress. She just might wear this for her second birthday party. In keeping with the flamingo theme, I made for baby girl a little birthday gift, and it is a beach towel backpack with flamingos. I couldn't help myself. So this is really ingenious in how it goes together. It is a simple sew, beginner friendly, and I use the tutorial from So Can She. I'm going to link it below. It is a free tutorial, and I think this is going to be so useful. Now I know that the 2-year-old is not going to be putting this on her back and walking to the pool, but I think her parents would. And it has a little hanger here, so when it's not in use, it can be hanging ready to go to the pool. So you use about a yard of quilting cotton. I just used various scraps of what I had. And since I'm a little bit extra, I did put in a zipper pocket on the inside. This is a very simple make. You sew this onto a beach towel and you fold it up to where it becomes a bag. Let me show you. Since I want the flamingos to show when it's all packed up as a backpack, I sewed my bag to the right side of the beach towel. You sew it on the outside with the straps facing the inside, and then you just fold the towel, fold it up neatly, put it inside this bag and turn it right side out, and it creates a backpack. You could put a water bottle in there, your goggles, your sunscreen, and with that hidden zipper pocket, you can put your ice cream on it. I selected the beach towel backpack as a project to sew with my grandson, who is learning to sew. I thought it would be practical, useful, and something he could take pride in. So I bought a beach towel, and I have cut out all my pieces so that we're ready to sew when I go visit, and I'll let you know how he enjoys the project. My final Selfless Sew April 23 entry was for my oldest grandson. My daughter-in-law had sent me a photo of all the boys wearing their mini Hudson pants, and the oldest grandson was wearing his original pair, and my goodness, it was short by at least 4 inches. He really enjoys all of the pants that I make for him, and I thought, I need to make that child another pair. So we did a video call and I showed him different fabric, and he said, Mina, can you take these 2 fabrics and sew them together and make one fabric and make me a pair of pants? So this is his version, all sewn up, ready to go. I will link the video up here and down below where I discuss how I hacked or altered this pattern to get this really cool look that he was going for. I did a little practicing with my cover stitch machine where I joined the pieces both to reinforce it, and I think it looks really cool. And I'll insert a close-up. It is not the most perfect stitching, but I'm still very pleased with it. I'm very excited for him to see his new pants, and we'll see if he'll give up his original pair in exchange for these. I sewed these in a size 10. He may need to have them slimmed down some because he's growing up very quickly and his waist hasn't really changed sizes since the original pair. We'll see how the fit is, and I may need to sew him some more. So that's all of my official entries for Selfless Sew April 23. I did do some more selfless sewing. I hemmed Grandma Lois's shower curtain. I need to deliver that to her, and one of my father's pants legs. The hem have dropped down, so I did hand stitch that for him. Neither of those were eligible for entry, but they were definitely selfless sews. So for my upcoming plans, I am pledging to myself as much as possible that in May, I'm gonna sew for me. Now, I did forget to mention, since this is Me Made May, that I am wearing a sagebrush top by the Friday Pattern Company. I use this art gallery rayon. I think it's Poppy's Memory. Now, if you've been following the channel, you'll know I cut this out a year ago and it got a little bit distorted while it was in a project bag for a year. So I had to do a little trimming and shaping to make do. So it's not my most perfect sagebrush top, but I still enjoy wearing it, and I'll enjoy wearing it all day today while I run errands. My next make for me is the Hinterland Dress by Sew Liberated. I'm going to be sewing the version with a capped sleeve. I'll insert a photo up here. I've traced out my pattern, I've lowered the best darts, and I think I'm good to go with my muslin. I want to do a muslin for the bodice part. I'm going to add the sleeves to it just to see how the fit is. It's very oversized, and I'm not sure if the size I picked out will work really well for me or be very wrong. So I'm doing the size that has the CD bust cup option in the hopes that I won't have to do a full bust adjustment. I should not, but that might leave a little bit too much room in this area through here. So I'm going to give it a test with the muslin before I cut it into my fabric. So if all goes well with my muslin, then I'll finish my Hinterland tonight and I'll have something new to wear to work tomorrow. After the Hinterland dress, I would like to make the Trillium Dress Made by Ray. I need to practice my shirring, make sure that I don't have any issues with my bobbin case. So stay tuned to hear about that. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that in my next video, I will have some new makes to show you. Until next time, this is what YouTube thinks you'd like to see next. Bye.